My name is Shah, and I'm a Senior Deployment Specialist at Central Nervous Systems. In this video, I'll be discussing navigation of workspaces and favorites in Acumatica. A workspace is a menu that contains links to forms and reports of a particular functional area in Acumatica. Examples of workspaces include finance, accounts payable, accounts receivable, and project management. Elements within a workspace include tiles, categories, and links to forms and reports. Users have the ability to make tiles and links as favorites. Rather than searching around for items that you use in your daily work routine, you can mark these items as favorites and access them in the Favorites workspace. I have logged into Acumatica as an AP clerk in my demo company using Acumatica 2020 R2. When I first log in, the first screen that comes up is a dashboard that is configured for me. On the left side of my screen, I find Workspaces. By default, the Workspace panel takes a bit of valuable space on the screen. To gain space, you can collapse the panel while still retaining workspace information you need. There's one workspace called More Items. As the name suggests, it holds more workspaces. There are several other workspaces found here. Depending on your user's security profile, you can see some or all the available workspaces. For the most part, I don't access these workspaces very often. However, I do use the dashboard workspace regularly, and having it on my main workspace panel would make things faster for me. To move a workspace to the main panel, I can pin it. Notice that once it is pinned, it shows on the main panel. As you just saw, I made some user interface changes. In Acumatica, the user interface is customizable to the user. Any changes I make is for the user that's logged in and is not dependent on the machine used to log in. For example, if I make changes to my setup at the office, these changes will appear if I log into Acumatica from my home system. Next, I'm going to quickly review the workspace. I'm going to the Payables Workspace. The workspace is made up of the workspace title bar, tiles, which are special buttons on a workspace that you click to open a form or report with predefined settings. Categories are used to group items by type, which makes it easier for users to find needed items. Links to forms and reports are used to open a particular form or report that you want to work with. And finally, the Workspace Footer, which allows you to toggle between Quick View and Full View. I can also toggle between Quick View and Full View by clicking on the Workspace title bar. As a user, I can select what shows on my Quick View menu by customizing the workspace. By checking the box for a link, I can have it show on the Quick View menu. Unchecked items will only show when I choose to see the full menu. For me, I like to only show the items that I use often. This makes my space less cluttered and makes me more efficient. As an AP clerk, I access AP bills and checks along with vendors and AP aging report. I'm going to select the new bill, new payment tiles, bills and adjustments, checks and payments, vendors, and AP aging links as favorites. Now, when I go to my favorites workspace, I can see my items in one place across Workspaces. Navigation of workspaces and favorites in Acumatica is very user-friendly, and the user is in control of how they interact with the system. Workspaces give the users the ability to access links to forms and reports of a particular functional area, customize the user interface, and make workspace elements as favorites. Should you need further information or help with navigation of workspaces and favorites, please contact us at Central Nervous Systems. Thank you for joining me today.